Shalom and welcome back to the final parsha from the book of Bereshit, the book of Genesis, which is called Vayihi. Here we find that the last patriarch, Jacob, dies. And in the immediate aftermath of his passing, his sons approach their brother Joseph, and they say these words, "Our father told us that you need to be kind to us." Wonderful words, and I hope the sentiment comes to be, and as we know it will. However, it's a lie. Jacob never said that to his sons, but they invent the ruse in order to salve their own conscience because they believe that Joseph is going to wreak havoc on them now that the father has died. And Joseph's response to his brothers, he weeps. And then he says, "Am I God that I should judge you?" It's a powerful statement that's rhetorical, which his brothers probably shake their heads in wonderment. They've not forgiven themselves. They believe they've not been forgiven by Joseph. But Joseph's moved on. Joseph has truly moved on to his life and embracing the fullness of what his life has to offer, while his brothers live under the shadow of regret. They cannot escape their own evil deeds. It's hanging pendulously over their head probably every single day of their lives. And now that Father Jacob is dead, they believe, okay, now there's going to be a reckoning, and we are going to be the worse off for it. Joseph provides a powerful parable for our own lives. Can we move beyond regret and anger? Can we move beyond grief? Can we move beyond all of the things that hold us down and stop us from becoming what we could possibly become? You know, there's a wonderful passage that is told by Rabbi Harold Kushner, the author of When Bad Things Happen to Good People. It talks about when a person ages out and they're going to go into a retirement home, they have to decide what they're going to keep and what they're going to discard. There's not a lot of room in the retirement home that they're going to, but they know they have to get rid of a lot of things, a lot of physical things that have accumulated throughout their lifetime. But the one thing that they really should be getting rid of, he tells us, is they should be getting rid of regret and anger, the things that hold them back, the things that they collected throughout their life that live in the brain and cast a shadow over everything that they do. It's a very painful story, and it's a story of our own lives. We have this wonderful holiday that we observe once a year called Yom Kippur, when we're supposed to come clean to ourselves, to God, and to one another. And at the conclusion of Yom Kippur, we've washed our hands, we've cleansed our soul, and we move on with life. But the big question is, do we? Or do we simply ignore a lot of the pains and the ills that live in our unconscious and pretend that we're moving on? This is the story of Joseph. This is the story that he's trying to get across us throughout the epochs. Let go. Let it go. We've just passed another new year, a secular new year, and perhaps another opportunity to allow ourselves to be free, to untie the ropes that are tethered to us that keep us from flying and becoming the true potential of what we might become. Time to cut those cords. Time to move on. Time to forgive. It's past time to let go. Shabbat Shalom.